So, welcome back to Frog Detective 3. This will be part 5. Apparently the game did not end last time. After the title screen or whatever it's called, the game just continued. So, that was good news. So, here we are. We're back again. We've been framed, but they gave us a laptop at least. So, let's see. To my loyal Frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my Frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with the most of the mysteries I am involved in. No, this feels like conspiracy. The guy that gave us the mission didn't want to tell us what it was about. He just told us to meet Lobster. Lobster appointed this mole, and this mole and Lobster has framed me, and I suspect that the person that gave me the mission also was in on it. So at least 3 people are involved. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective X. Okay, who is this? This is terrible. Ah, it's one of my readers. I can't believe this. Ah, Mo, what's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? Can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? Well, use your science to prove me innocent, man. I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Am I gonna play as Mystery Monkey now? Okay. Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Yeah, the supervisor. He's behind all of this. Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Spectre Iguana and Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. See, he doesn't even consider us one of his anymore. He's part of the framing. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Yeah, right. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my two top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something as horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. Yeah, see, he's in on it. I know, but it's so out of character. Is it the weird shaped head? Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bathroom. Oh no! What's the bathroom? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar. Oh, I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kinda shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective. I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. I don't trust that penguin. You don't have a scooter. That's where you should be snooping around. Where is this mole man? Mole man, huh? But seriously, where is he? Not in this picture. Not here either. Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues. couldn't be. Yes, it could. Could Lobster Cop be hiding? Okay, he's been snooping around in my office. A copy of the detective's notebook. They're friends. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. A note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detectives unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear your suspicions are correct and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice." Yeah, it's all you, Lobster. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best. This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud. I need to get the supervisor and head to Cobb County. There has been a terrible misjustice. Yeah, let's see what the supervisor says. He's joining me at least. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cobb County so late? It's our turf, you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic and thoughtful be a stealer of all our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet I really trusted Frog Detective. That snake can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Sure. We all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Detective doesn't have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? The monkey, of course. That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing. Regardless, you say it was a mistake? No, not so much a mistake. A setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has a detective locked up in bedroom at the back of the sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. Mystery Monkey. Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in bedroom, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proved you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. Not the lobster. It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. What's the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I've called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please you give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down the Frog Detective? Oh, that reaction. Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found a secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on a paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to the case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed the sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. What? I never. Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, that's not. This is all a mistake. No, Mason. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important. But we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down. And I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking for your help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. I didn't find the map, Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. Yeah, I know. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bedroom. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bedroom was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you going to send us to bedroom? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I don't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate, I give Lobster Cop the gun. This guy, man. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh, why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole. Do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Say, now that's all sorted. I have an announcement to make. Make me number one. Oh, Lobster Cop is no longer the number one best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new number one best detective, Mystery Monkey. Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Yeah, I mean, he solved it. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. Can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the number one best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty Mason Mole. Yeah, you're invited too. Is it done for reals this time? Ah, this one. Well, same review as the previous ending. Great game, short game, fun to play. 8 out of 10 if I have to put a number on it. And I will end this recording here. And hopefully this is the true ending now, so I don't have to start it up again. So thank you for watching this series and see you next time. We'll see what the next game will be. Bye bye! So I'm back again. This is like literally 20 seconds after I ended the stream. Stop saying stream. The recording. And yeah, it was a fake ending again, so here I am. Frog Detective, Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Yes, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're the number one best detective. I know, but this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. It's a surprise party. The new picture there. There was only 3 before. That's the new one. Hey, detective. Well, 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 if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. So I couldn't get just the Frog Detective. I had to put 03. What? Just a joke. Are the two other frogs? Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You've got me worried. That really stressed me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3. How do you think I feel with the 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. Surprise party, come on. Nice picture. Surprise! Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, detective. We got you a present. It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay. Is Mason Mole coming with the present? Oh. Oh. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. Ooh, a hat. It's gonna be between my eyes. It should have been especially made to have both, like, bumps. Wait, what is this? That's easy, detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? That looks weird. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Okay, is this the real ending? I don't want to end it and start it again, okay? This has to be the real ending. Thank you for watching again, and see you in the next series. If this is not the end, I will not be bothered starting up the game again. For me, this is the end. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.